Hello, this is Jonathan from Good Stuff Gaming, and today I'm going to be playing a new title. This is called Virtual Villagers: A New Home, the first of, I believe now, 5 installments. It's made by Last Day of Work. You might know them from such titles as Plant Tycoon and Fish Tycoon, but this franchise is what they're most known for. I have played this before. I own this on an old computer when it came out in 2006. When it was really new and they hadn't come out yet or anything else. So my plan for this series would be to start with this one, and I've never actually finished one before. Start with this one, kind of play through it until I get to a good stopping point, or maybe there is an official end, I really don't know. Never gotten terribly far, but I did enjoy it when I did play it, and so I'm hoping you guys will enjoy watching me play it. We're going to be playing it in double speed because you want it as fast as possible, because otherwise it's already a fairly slow-paced game. And we're going to be playing it on normal difficulty. And disclaimer, real quick, these black borders to the left and right, there is no resolution settings to this game, and so the proportions will always be that way. So I'm assuming in the editor there's no way I can remove it, since if I were to remove the borders, it would cut off parts at the top and the bottom to shorten the screen that way. So I apologize for that, but that's just how the game plays. There's the black borders for me right now. It's not my poor editing skills, and you can interact with these butterflies. I just wanted to point that out. Anyways, and so I think we shall get started. Just go to JC. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful island where a happy tribe lived. Things were fine until disaster visited them in the form of a huge volcano. As a few survivors fled on a rickety boat, they watched their beloved island ravaged by lava and fire. Lost at sea, these few survivors finally found some luck as their boat was smashed onto the shore of a beach. As they looked around, they beheld what appeared to be an empty and isolated paradise. Maybe they would have a chance after all. I will get... I don't know if I need help. I think I will, because for players who haven't played, or people who haven't played this before, I mean, I haven't played it for a long time, so maybe there's something I won't remember, and then it will help me kind of explain the game at the beginning for those who have never played this or heard of it before, so I will have help. I'll just let you read it. Pause if you want to read more. Okay. Yes, I already knew it was drag controls. So yes, I'm able to drag around. It's a classic island. I know this island probably... I remember all of these locations. There's bananas can grow over here at some point. I remember that. You can get this water flowing when you unclog this. There's like a water over here and stuff. Let's not ruin stuff too much. Should probably get that mushroom, which you're able to do with little children. And I believe if you get the farmer skill or something up, also adults can collect them. But don't quote me on that. It has been quite a long time since I've played. And I like to rename all my characters so that I can pronounce them, and so that I can recognize them and kind of keep track of them better with my mind. Yes. And it'll become food, as well as you have collectibles, which I'll go over in a second. Yes. And these are kind of puzzles. They're kind of milestones. Yeah, it says it right there. Milestones that you can achieve, and it doesn't really say much about it until you achieve it. And then you have statistics, that kind of stuff. I'm just kind of going over all the things real quick. Yeah, we'll teach that in a second. And then we have tech, which you get these like science points, and you can upgrade these different abilities. Yeah, I know, tutorial. Give me a second so I can show my audience how to play the game, or what's involved. And there should be one other thing. Yeah, that's that. And then, okay, fine. I'll teach a village. What? There's another one? Okay. I gotta get this. Okay, god dang it. Sorry for yelling. Just annoying when they're bugging me when I already know. Yes, let's see if they're successful. But while they're doing that, I'm gonna grab this villager, or this child. A2?
No.
I2? No! Oh, hell no. You gonna figure out how to do this. And wait, no, it doesn't say. Let's see if she's like allergic or something, because they have likes and dislikes, kind of like Sims. Yes, and you can see their abilities. And often I have like a mother person, and I try to keep them on a specific specialty that helps you more. I mean, you'll have varied abilities lower level, but what you're going to want to do is kind of specialize your villagers. So let's name her, I don't know, what's a stereotypical girl's name? Hannah. That's very common. Make it a homophone? No homophone. Let's go with homophone. Okay. Next person, A2. Let's call him Brock. Not Barack, like Barack Obama, but Brock, as in, I think, maybe Pokemon? Sure. He reminds me of Ron, so let's call him Ronald. Juro. Let's call him Jericho. Let's go with that. Jericho. There we go. Rhymed. Sarah. That works. Nyota. Naomi. Definitely a Naomi. Which is already kind of tribal. Okay, so we've named all our villagers. Now she does not want to forage, does she? Let's see if she's successful. Okay, so she is successful, and she'll bring it back to the food storage, and she's kind of learning the task. And sometimes they'll be able to do it, sometimes they won't, and they'll kind of get faster and better and all that sorts of stuff. Sort of stuff. Okay, yes. You look like a researcher to me. Go. Oh wait, no, he's a trainee builder. He already has a skill. Yeah, you're still gonna be. I'm making you. Oh yeah, you can also tell them to special. Ooh, he's already got some building skills. Let's see. Detail. Does anybody else have some starter? Yeah, he has starter skill. No one else does. So, because the farming is from her just doing that. Yeah, okay. You did that, but now you need. Where were you building? I don't know. I don't even know we're starting to build. Yeah, building small hut. Okay. But he is officially a builder because he already has that skill, and I don't want to waste that talent he already has. Okay, so let's get Ronald over there. Start clearing. It's good stuff. Okay, let's get Jericho. He should be a builder as well. Maybe I think this is one of the beginner milestones that you don't actually need to do very much. Yeah, so now we have the well. And we're able to use that. Fresh, clean water. Ain't this paradise to be able to get that so easily. Yes, now we can check the puzzles tab, and I will have that, and it'll tell you completed in 1 hour. That is, in-game time. So it's not real time. Obviously, I have not been playing for 1 hour. I've been playing for less than 10 minutes. Let's make some babies. That's how I like it. And then you kind of just forcibly put them upon them. Brock, go make some babies with Sarah. Yeah, that's Naomi. Sarah and Naomi. Blonde with blonde. Let's go for. Oh, I'm not feeling anything. Okay, maybe if I force her upon him. There we go. Didn't care about the rejection. He's desperate. Okay. Yeah, you go indoors. You make a baby. I guess it can be a real-time game, but I mean, it is a real-time game, which, yeah, it's kind of explaining it here. That reminded me that if you go off the game, it will run on its own, but most likely, because then disaster can happen. That's how my best survivor, or my best villagers, when I first played in 2006, died, is I left it on, and I didn't play for a few days, and I had it on 2 times speed, and ended up all dead when I came back. There was one guy, and he starved soon. So, yeah, I'm going to set it to stop when I'm not playing for the Let's Play. Or if I'm not playing. I'll probably always be playing on the Let's Play during the only when I'm recording, though. Okay, she is officially the town mother. Should she be a farmer? Yeah, let's have her get some food. Food's very important. You are going to farm, because that is your occupation. I feel like he's going to grow up to be a healer. I like that idea. He's a builder. He's a builder. Where's Ronald? Oh wait, he already has... Naomi, Okay, maybe Hannah, because she kind of sucks at foraging. She's going to be our researcher. Yeah, that'll work. Yep, you suck at foraging. You need a new job. This is officially your day job, so when I say don't quit your day job when you're foraging, this is what I mean. You're not going to get paid, though. I'm sorry. No salary is offered on Island Paradise. Actually, I think it's called, like, Isola or something. I might have said it already, and I was ignorant to miss it. Maybe it has it here? No. Okay. And that's what's kind of cool. It's like the main menu is not, like, loadable. It's all one, because it's such a simple game. I mean, it's pretty in-depth. I mean, you can get more in-depth than I know the future installments, which I have 2 and 3 also on Steam. They do not have 4 and 5 on Steam. I hope they will in the future, and if I'm still playing at that point for the Let's Plays, I'll go out of my way to find it and get it. Although I like to get it on Steam. I'm a Steam DRM guy, what can I say? I think all of us at Good Stuff Gaming are. Okay. See if that, oh, she's got her baby. She is pregnant. Okay. Yeah, and that kind of shows how long it is, but it should be half that time, I believe, because that's real-time minutes. But it's half that because it's 2 times speed. And that's why we want 2 times speed, because that's quite a while. Yes. Let's see, what can I do? You are untrained. You're not untrained. You should be working with, what's his name, Ronald. Come on, Jericho. Alright, let's check around. Let's see what Brock's doing. See if I can't find some mushrooms for him to pick. Let's see, and he's kind of babies. Children are, I think when they're 14 they can work and they're like adults. Yeah, see, that's technically part of a healer's job, I think, or a researcher. But all these things you can kind of research or use for the healing profession, which is a really nice profession if you can actually work up a character to have that. You can also clear the beach as a current task. But right now, I think we're gonna work on this, which will take a while. Like I said, everything kind of takes a while. And there's a similar game that I've also played called My Tribes, which kind of runs a little bit faster. So that's another game if I get through all 3, or maybe after this, that I could try or play for a Let's Play if this is well received. You can kind of see the tech points going up here, and the food storage should be going up. I don't know. At the beginning, when they're not very well trained, you kind of have to force them into working. Worried about food? Then get food. Come on, girl. Wait, did I make her a researcher? No, that's Hannah. I should probably check mark. Yeah, oh, I did. No, no, this is unacceptable. We're gonna starve. Our society depends on you. Naomi, come on. Don't give me none of that no bullshit. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on, you got it. Oh, hell no. Work. Work, bitch. It's not happening. You are going to collect that. Likes green. If you like green, you should like collecting stuff from plants. Okay, I think I'm going to try 2 more times, and I might have to switch around the jobs. She might have to switch with Jericho, then. Speaking of which, Jericho, you slacking son of a... Oh, it said he was building. I'm confused now. Okay. Oh, because he was probably getting rocks from over here. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, Jericho. Is it just me, or does he look like he's got some sort of condition? Between his eyes and his hair, he just looks like derpy as hell. I mean, kind of all the models in this game will look a little bit derpy, but he looks particularly derpy. And pregnant women pretty much just lie around doing nothing. And it's kind of funny because pregnant women actually have a baby, weirdly enough. But, like, they're not pregnant, I'm sorry, they're nursing, but they immediately birth the baby, and then they're nursing for the equivalent of, I believe, is a year. Is that long? Possibly 2. I'm trying to remember. I think it's yeah. Okay, so let's see what we kind of want to go for here. I don't know if I'll be able to estimate by now. Obviously, farming, you can tell. Fertility, you can have twins and stuff like that. Medicine, healing. Science, you get science points faster. Construction, more complex buildings. Solve more problems. All of them kind of solve more problems. Spirituality. Island life, important to them. Okay. Another thing, one of the bigger things about this that you always look forward to seeing, except sometimes it can be bad, is they'll actually find, like, random people will discover things, and that will be kind of a decision you have to make. Ooh! Mushroom. Let me grab this. Let's see you. Yes. Take you to the mushroom. Anyways, so you'll have a decision to make, and it's kind of risky. It's almost like a, it's not exactly a moral decision, but like versus an RPG, it's kind of like you have this decision and you don't know if it'll go good or bad. Sometimes it's just something good, sometimes it's just something bad, but I believe usually it's a choice you have and one is worse than the other. Sometimes it can be catastrophic or you've won the lottery basically, but sometimes it's less severe and it's something like, oh, you got some food or someone... See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Through the morning mist, Sarah noticed what appeared to be an unusually large sandbar near the shore. Deciding to investigate, she discovers a stranded whale, still alive but trapped in the surf. With high tide still hours away and the sun growing stronger, a decision must be made at once. I feel like an asshole for doing this, but I feel like it's quite a risk for freeing the whale, and I don't see a benefit to doing that. I think it's a hard decision, honestly. These things are not easy to decide, let me tell you. Let's help free the whale. Was successfully freed the whale by keeping it moist until the tide rose high enough for the whale to swim away. Your tribe has gained spirituality. I don't know if it measures spirituality somewhere. That'd be interesting to see. So is she actually foraging? Yeah, because our food's gone up. And I don't see anybody else getting food. There we go. Okay, so she's finally got her act together. That's very good. Attack. Oh, wow! It automatically upgraded it. That's really good. I don't know exactly how it works, how spirituality plays in the gameplay. I'll probably research that before the next episode. But that's awesome. That's a free upgrade. I mean, that's quite a few tech points. I'm glad I decided to do that. I didn't think we needed the food, and I wanted to see what would happen if we tried to free it, so... I've never seen that scenario before. Okay, he's getting wood and such to build this hut. 54%. It's really important to build more structures, make more babies, and then when it rains they can feel more secure, less people get sick. I believe that's an aspect or something that plays in. If you have more shelter, then less likely that people get sick. And yes, people can get sick. I don't exactly know how that engine works or that mechanic works for people being sick, and I'm just kind of going over all these mechanics I can kind of remember and explain, and as well as you can get more food sources by upgrading farming, and I believe berries will regrow, like it'll actually go up. It might, you possibly can exhaust it, but another thing is like you can unlock the ability to fish, and that's unexhaustible. And there's another mushroom for Brock to grab. Brock is curious about the rock. Ain't that a interesting situation? Going to get some more food, that's good. She's still doing shit. That's not as good. You know, it looks like she's wearing some eye makeup. Some purple eye makeup there. Where'd she find eye makeup on an island? I don't know, in Lost, they kind of have makeup and, for the most part, are freshly shaven throughout the entire series. I mean, some of them have beards at points and stuff, the men, that is. And I guess they could find a way to shave, but they never make that known, and you'd think if it's makeshift, it could kind of, considering how long the show was, it could kind of be played in to that. That's kind of a random topic. Anyways, I mean, it kind of plays in. Stranded Survivors. Flight 1... Oh, God. Lost Fanatics. Lost fanboys. Please don't get angry at me for not remembering. 187, 181, 787. I don't know. I know it's Oceanic, I think, and Ajira is the second flight. Okay, I'm not going to talk about Lost. We're talking about Virtual Villagers. Great game. I think I'm going to get a little bit farther. I think maybe when this hits either 10 minutes or when this hits 60%. I think that should be the end of the episode. So far, I hope you guys enjoyed. The base, it does build... I promise you that the more people you have, the more you're controlling, the faster things getting done. It does get more interesting in terms of progress. Progress is a bit slow at the beginning. The very beginning, like the tutorial stage, that's more interesting because you have more stuff to do and set up, and then later it gets kind of slow like this while you're waiting for stuff to happen, and when we clear this and stuff, it doesn't say, oh, we have 0%, that's why probably. We haven't even discovered it, quote unquote. And you can farm this. I should probably stop ruining secrets. Bananas here, fish here, farming here, ruining stuff. I think this is some sort of secret you can discover. I don't think I ever did. I think that has to do with spirituality, though. Which I should have... No, I can't. I don't know. We'll see on that end. I wonder if researchers have anything to do with spirituality. That'd be kind of interesting. What I do like is that it's not kind of like a certain denomination for religion. It's kind of like their own spirituality, as if they've kind of developed as a tribe and more native and more... less nomads stricken from their home and more like village people. Which I guess they came from another island, so maybe they weren't. I don't know what year this is supposed to take place. I doubt it's modern day that it's supposed to be. No. No, my ass. Get to work, Ron. Yeah, you're gonna try to build there. How's researching coming? Let's see. Oh, wow, she's gotten a lot of... See, I knew this was her niche. Farming just wasn't it. And you can, I think, master this. And as I was saying about the sickness, I think your health just kind of goes down and you can cure it. It might cure automatically, I believe. I'm surprised there's not more likes and dislikes for people. He looks like he's the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Look at this curvature. Does he have scoliosis or something? Got a huge arm here, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. Does not like bees. I don't think most people do, except for maybe someone who's working with apiaries or harvest honey. Have been around when people have harvest honey before. It's crazy, and I was not wearing safety stuff, but I was nearby. Had to run pretty fast. Not the most fun situation, but it was an experience for sure. No, who keeps that? Is this Ronald? Ronald, you slacker. If you weren't masturbating all the time, you'd be able to work. And he's like the Fonz or something. He's like, I don't like these guys. I don't have too many voiceovers, as you can tell. Almost 56%. Okay. Let them bring over another thing. And that should be let him bring over some more rocks, and that can kind of be our stopping point. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to bring up in this episode. I guess that's kind of a good start. So we'll explore some more secrets. I'll try to find out some more information, actually do some pre-research about the game, because I haven't played it in so long, to tell you about in the next episode. I guess I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun playing. Subscribe if you want to be informed when the next episode comes out. Like if you enjoyed, and if you so please to. That doesn't sound like proper grammar. Oh, whatever. And that is pretty much it for this episode. So I'll put it on pause, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.